Hello, it's coffee time and I'm back today with a review of one of those new toys I talked about in my last video. So if you haven't watched my update video, go back, check it out. Stay for this one, but make sure you go back and you can see what this channel is up to now that there's been some changes. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about my Nespresso machine. This is the Nespresso machine that I bought after many years of wanting one. I'm sure most of you have seen the commercials with George Clooney. He is like the spokesperson for Nespresso. I've known about it for years, but they're a little on the expensive side. And I did not want to pay $300-400 for a coffee machine. As much as I love coffee, I also love a good deal, a good bargain. And finally, I was able to find a great deal online, and I will link down below to the machine and also where I got it from and talk about it. So this is my Nespresso machine. I got the Virtuo, it's called Nespresso Vertuo Plus. So they have two different lines. They have the original Nespresso, which I also bought a machine. I couldn't help myself. I needed to try both types of machines, but this is the one I bought first. So I'm going to talk about this machine. I got the bundle that comes with the Aerochino, which is a milk frother, so I will go ahead and talk about that as well. But this is the box that it came with. And Nespresso has a couple different machines. This is called the Virtual Plus. And there's so yeah, let's get into the machine. So this is just the box. I'm not gonna unbox it because I already unboxed it. I've already used it a lot. Okay, so this is my Nespresso machine. It is called the Nespresso Virtual Plus. And it's actually a really good machine, and it's super duper easy to use. It's fully automatic. It has a water tank back here. If you can see it, I'm going to unplug it to show you the details, and then I'll show you how to use it. So it has a water tank in the back. And one thing I liked about it, that the water tank was movable. So depending on the positioning in your kitchen, you can move it directly in the back to the side. So any position you want. So this is where you put the water. And this is removable. So you can remove it, fill it with water, pop it back in, the lid, super duper easy to use. And it's a pretty good size. Not sure the size here for the water, but it's big. It's a good size. So it also has this little holder here for your cup, and it is removable. So you can select the size. If you have a bigger cup, you lower it down, smaller cup, and if you're making a little espresso, then you could put it all the way to the top and put your little espresso cup right there. Cute. So that's how that works. You can move that around. Oops. Okay, so there we go. And the way this works, it's a single serve coffee machine. Yes, just like a K-Cup, but this is a way better than a K-Cup Keurig machine. And the reason I'm saying that is because I do have a Keurig. I've had a couple Keurig machines, K-Cup machines, and this one is just definitely better tasting coffee. There's no comparison. I actually stopped using my K-Cup machine for about a year. I hadn't been using it because I just wasn't really happy with the quality of the coffee. It just wasn't tasting that great to me anymore. So we bought this one, and like I said, big difference. I'm very, very happy with this machine. So I'm gonna plug it in to show you how it works. One thing is that the cord is not very, very long. So you just have to make sure you have a plug close by. So basically all you do is you push a button up here. There's a button. And then to open the machine, you just touch the little lever there and voila, it opens up. It's very, very easy. Light touch, closes up. Another light touch, opens up. That's it. And then here is where you put the pods or capsules. They don't call them pods. Nespresso calls them capsules. And this machine in particular has 5 different sizes of capsules for your coffee. And I'm going to show you right now. So the very first capsule is the espresso. They have, let's see, 4 varieties of espresso. So this smaller one is a shot of espresso. So you put this in here like that, close it up, and you can make your espresso. So that's one size you can make. The next size is called a double espresso. And if you could see the size, it's a little bit bigger than the single espresso. So if you want a double shot drink, you would use the double. And it is, I'll give you the sizes here too. This is 1.3 fluid ounces for your shot of espresso. This one is 2.7 ounces, which would be a double shot of espresso. Then you have your regular coffee, which is 7.7 ounces. So almost 8 ounces of coffee, which is like a cup of coffee. And this is the capsule. So it is bigger in size. Then they have one called Alto, which means big. So this is the big cup of coffee. I know sometimes you need a bigger cup of coffee. And this one is 14 ounces. So this is the big cup, and you would lower this all the way down for your big cup of coffee. There is another one called a Gran Lungo, which is a like longer, bigger shot of espresso, which I don't have any of those capsules, but that one is 5 ounces. And with all these little capsules, you can make so many kinds of drinks. I've made cappuccinos, I've made lattes, regular coffee, iced coffee. These blue ones in particular are the iced coffee. They're made specifically to be iced. So you add ice to these. You could pretty much make iced coffee out of any of these, but like I said, these blue ones are specifically made to be used iced. And then I'll show you when you buy the box. I'll insert a picture because I already used it, but they give you a sample. I kept this just so I can see all the coffees. So they give you a sampler of the coffees. And it shows you all the coffees that are available through Nespresso. It'll tell you the name of the coffee, the intensity of the coffee, because they have from light intensity, which would be like a 2, 3, medium intensity, 4, 5, and then more stronger, bolder coffees would be like 7, 8, 9. I believe the highest one they have is a 9. Oh no, I'm lying. They have a 11 for the espresso. So this little sheet will tell you, and you could look up this online as well. You don't have to keep this. I just kept it because I'm a nerd and I like to reference what I'm drinking. And the coffee, the only thing about this machine is that the coffee for an espresso is not available anywhere. You can't go to Target, Walmart, or your local grocery store and buy these capsules, unfortunately. You could only buy them at the Nespresso boutique, which not every city or state has an Nespresso boutique, Nespresso store. So if you do not have an Nespresso store or boutique in your area, you can order them online, which is what I've been doing right now. During the coronavirus, I just order them online and I get them at home. And I actually just got a shipment, and this is what they look like. They come in these boxes, and they come in, they call these sleeves of 10. So depending on the coffee, this one is a regular coffee intensity 4. So 10 of them come in here. And then I bought the iced coffee ones too, 10. So they're sold in packs of 10. And here, this is my espresso, 10. So you have to buy a whole sleeve. You can't just buy 1 or 2 of the coffees. So that's one thing that some people might not like. But the good thing is you do get to sample them in the sampler pack they send you, so you have an idea of what you like, what you don't like. And if and when the store is open, you can go into the store and they will let you sample the coffee at the store itself. And then when you order, they also send you samples. See this little box of samples? So I got samples. I love samples. What else can I tell you? Oh, you can buy the coffee capsules at other stores, such as Bed Bath & Beyond. They sell them online and in store. I think it's limited. You can't buy all the variety of coffees, but they do have like the more popular ones. They also sell them at Macy's, online and in store, where available. Let's see. I think Williams-Sonoma might have them. So it's kind of limited to where you can get them, which can be a bad thing for some people. I don't mind ordering them and having them shipped to my house because the coffee is really good. What else can I tell you about this machine? The capsules themselves, depending on whether it is a espresso, double, just depending on what they are, cost anywhere between 70 cents up to $2 per capsule. So it can be a little pricey for some, but the quality is really good. I seriously do not miss going to Starbucks. So yeah, let's make a coffee. I will show you how the machine works. It's super duper easy, warms up really fast. And then here, you put the capsule here and it'll eject it by itself. And it ejects to a little container in the back. And see, the capsule just goes boop, automatically in there, which I liked because with the K-Cup machine, it would not eject it. You would have to remove it yourself, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But sometimes I would forget and it would stick in there and then it would kind of like mess with the machine. So this self-ejecting one is really, really awesome. Nespresso recycles their capsules. I think that is really, really awesome. They are made of aluminum, so they are recyclable. And it's free. Nespresso will send you a bag for your used pods, capsules. You don't even have to pay. They'll send you the bag. You just have to order them on their website when you order your capsules. They'll send you a bag with prepaid shipping. When the bag fills up, you drop it off at UPS or the UPS drop-off. Or if you have an espresso store boutique nearby and you're going to go buy coffee, you just take your bag full of your capsules and drop it off. And voila, done. Don't you love that? I love that it's recyclable. That was one of the selling points for me, to be honest. when I got the machine because it seemed like the K-cup was really wasteful. And I didn't like that. So that's the Virtuo Plus. And the reason this one is a plus, I think, is because it's automatic. They do have some machines where you do have to manually open and close it. Again, not a big deal. But if you want something really easy, really quick, you just do that yourself. So I'm going to show you a sample here. So you put it there. You see how easy that is? So once the light is fully green, that means it's ready to go. You open it up. Get your capsule. Pop it in there, and the flat part goes up. There's like a little round place there for you to put it. Pop it in there. Tap it. And it'll make the popping sound that it pierced it. And the way it brews is really cool. It's a thing called centrifusion, which pours the water from the reservoir and it'll spin and it'll come out. You know what? I don't think I have enough water. Okay. So I'm going to pour my water. So just make sure you have enough water because sometimes if there's not enough water, your capsule won't brew right. So you want to make sure it brews right. So that's it. You push the button one time gently and it'll start spinning and your coffee will start brewing. There it goes. This one is, you do not need to select the size or the amount of water. If you look at the capsules, they have a little barcode around them and that will tell the machine what kind of coffee it is and how much water it needs. So the espresso shot will need less water. The Alto is bigger, so it'll need more water, and it's just automatic with the little barcode here. You just put it in there. The machine does all the work, which is awesome. So there it is. There's my shot, and this is the iced coffee. So I'm ready for my iced coffee. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.